Alright, what is up y'all? We are here today with the semifinals of the PASL Pokemon All-Stars League. And we go against Jordan, aka Ray Laser. That's his showdown thingy. You can see his team on the screen. It is, it's pretty damn threatening, honestly. That is my ringtone, which is, once again, my YouTube intro, so don't fucking mind that. But we got Gallade, Excadrill, Thundy Eye, Hydreigon, Sylveon, Volcanion, Serena, Kofag, Gigalith, Stoutland, Ambipom, and Volbeat. So in this league, everyone played everyone. I've already played him, like week 5, I think, or something like that. I did win, although it was pretty damn close. Infernape came through clutch, and looking at this matchup, Infernape and Coco absolutely destroy this man. So he did bring the sand last time, so that is something I have to prepare for, but it's not something I'm necessarily worried about. And one thing you probably noticed from the title of the video, this man slaps Assault Vest on everything. The first time I battled him, looked down in the chat, and JB and Austin were just like, fucking like Assault Vest on everything, like this fucking guy. So I was like, okay. But yeah, he likes Assault Vests, and he likes bulky offense, and he really likes Sylveon. The screenshot I took of the chat showing that Sylveon has 3 kills, that does not do justice to how much work this man Sylveon has been putting in this season. He stalls everyone out with, not stalls everyone out, but he basically just sits there and wish passes, and you just can't fucking kill it. So I'm gonna go out of my way to be able to destroy that thing. But so for the team, we have Electrium Z, Coco, which is U-turn, Defog, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam. It's just a very strong boy. It's a very strong T-Bolt. The HP allows me to live stuff like not Earthquake from Excadrill, but it lets me live, I think, Poison Jab from Mega Gallade, Earth Power from Hydreigon. Really, any attack from Sylveon, any attack from Volcanion, pretty much any attack from anything that isn't super effective stab. Like 120 HP is a lot, and you know, we get that 311. I'm not even gonna make a joke. Nope. But yeah, then Dazzle T-Bolt. That's all you need, man. With some U-turn action, oof. Then we have our Lumberry Mamoswine with you know, Jolly, max attack, just a little bit of speed, and then excuse me. And then Earthquake, Icicle Crash, Knock, and Stealth Rock. This guy is just good to get the rocks up. Got the Lumberry, so no toxic shenanigans can be happening. Yeah, I don't want to get toxic from the Sylveon and just sit there and get fucking blown away. So hopefully I can just dick that thing down with 2 Earthquakes. We got the knockoff for the Kofag, which will be nice as well. And then you know, obviously Crash, Earthquake hits fucking everything in the game, so that's always fun. Then, wait a fucking minute. I just realized I'm Triple Z. What the fuck? The absolute madman, me. I didn't even remember I did this. But SD knockoff Sacred Sword Leaf Blade is pretty damn good versus him. He does have stuff like Excadrill in the sand, which will outspeed me. Stuff like Kofag does kind of wall me, and I think that's why I ended up putting Gracium on there, so I didn't have to touch it, and I can still get my Beast Boost. And then obviously Scarf Hydreigon is going to blow me away. Sylveon, any special attack. Volcanion, you know. So yeah, I see now why the Z move was necessary. And we are also the timid 19 IV version, so I can, you know, SD up, live a hit from something, hopefully, and then get the speed boost, so that'll be cool as fuck. And hopefully that works out. He did prep very heavily for Kartana the first time I played him, so that's why I kind of went with an unorthodox set, just to kind of catch him off guard if possible. And yeah, he ran fire coverage on like everything, so we gotta watch out for that. Then we have our Fire Room Z Infernape, Flare Blitz, Mach Punch, Swords Dance, Close Combat. This thing basically sets up to +2, and it just kind of wins. Excadrill in the sand gets taken down by +2 Mach Punch. Scarf Hydreigon gets taken down by the Mach Punch. Volcanion doesn't really want to deal with +2 close combats after taking rocks and stuff. And just looking at everything else just dies, you know? Defensive Sylveon, defensive Kofag, both go down to the Z, Flare Blitz, and +2. And it's WinCon. It's our WinCon and our Wall Breaker, so shout out to Infernape. Then we just have Cobra Jelly. This league's really made me love Jelly. It's just such a bulky Pokemon. You slap a Cobra on it and it just lives every hit. I have just enough speed because I believe I speed tied with Sylveon, so I did want to win that speed tie so I can taunt that motherfucker. And then we're just going to Toxic everything and be dicks about it. Then, to complete the team, we have our Mega Sharpedo with Speed Boost, of course, and Protect, Crunch, Ice Fang, and Liquidation. Just really does work to his team. Honestly, I'm not too good at using Mega Sharpedo. Like, it kind of just ends up being like a wall breaker most weeks, just because I have so much other offensive things on my team. But if this thing does get some Speed Boost going and Mega Evolve, it can do some real damage to his whole team. So we'll see how it goes, and let's go ahead and jump into the first battle. Also, I know you've watched the rest of these, so you know these are best 2 out of 3. So some of the plays for the first game, knowing that it's best 2 out of 3 kind of explains the way that we played, I think, because you can play more. You can not really give a fuck about predicting and stuff whenever there's at least one more game coming. So as you can see, and we can't change teams in between rounds too. So for all 3 of these battles, potentially, it's going to be Volcanion, Hydreigon, Ambipom, Kofag, Sylveon, and Stoutland. So we see no Sand, but we see the Stoutland. And then we see no Mega Gallade, which is cool. No Serena, it's another thing I was not worried about, but it just sucks because I think this is only hazard removal. And then, yeah, that's just about it. So I'm just going to lead right off with young Coco, and yeah, I switch out immediately. Don't want to take the fake out unnecessarily. He makes a good play and goes for the knockoff, but I don't care. I can make that play because I have the Colbur. I really don't care. And I just throw off a Toxic. Yep. Just wanted to. I figured he'd U-turn out or something, so I wanted to catch like the Hydreigon coming in or something. The way I win this game is by Toxicking the Volcanion and the Sylveon, potentially even the Kofag, and then I can break through the rest of his team. And as you can see, I make a bit of a misplay there. I go for the double Toxic, figuring he wouldn't want to sit here and get whittled by just recover spam, but yeah, oops. But now Coco is going to be able to almost kill this with Dazzling Gleam, and I realize he's fucking Assault Vest. God damn it, this man puts Assault Vest on everything. I should have known, but Coco's T-Bolt does so much to this. Look at this shit, man. Like, it does over half to a Kofag. That's got to be physically defensive Kofag, probably to deal with Kartana. So now he goes into Ambipom. I'm going to switch right out to Kartana. Goes for the Fake Out. That does a little bit. Does more than I expected. So predicting the HP Fire or Fire Punch, we go right into Carrot Cake here, and I know he's not going to want to stay in, take a Mach Punch. We go for the SD, and you already know Snowball came in, so we can fire off our Firanium, the Inferno Overdrive, kill the fuck out of that thing, gone forever. And Mach Punch barely misses out on the KO, but we do actually live the Earth Power, which is cool. So he goes and he actually sacks the Infernape, the fucking Ambipom, which could have came in and faked me out. And I just go into Sharp. At this point, the game is mine. It's just how bad do I want my differential? But I don't really care. So we just go, chip this thing down and get it in range of Infernape. And yeah, so now he's in range. I probably could have just Mach Punched there, honestly, but I figure that thing's probably AV as well. Yep, and Infernape just cleans up. So we take game 1 4-0. Shoutouts to us. And on to game 2. That was quick. Wow. So again, same teams, blah 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 blah. You already know. I'm gonna lead right on off with Jellicent, which is not good because Hydreigon. He can Dark Pulse. I got the Colbur. He won't kill me on the next round, so I can go for the Toxic. Now I actually switch out and go to Sharpedo and take a fuckload from Dark Pulse. God damn. And I just decided to play safe, go for the Protect, and that actually kind of bites me in the ass because he just goes hard Sylveon. But I'm gonna put my balls on the table, and I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and click Liquidation. Fuck it, I don't think he's gonna go for an attack. I think he's gonna Wish first, and then I do have a chance to kill him on the next go. And that man lives barely. I think minus the leftovers, I probably would have killed him there. And his wish comes true, but he's in range, once again, of Infernape, who just destroys this man's team. So I can take a little bit of recoil there, it's fine. Now he's going to intimidate me. I know he's Assault Vest, even though I'm a physical attacker. It kind of limits the switch-ins I can go to, because usually I would probably just go to something like Coco and then just do stuff. But he goes for the Superpower, I guess, expecting the Kartana. He goes for the Crunch, and I'm just going to Scald. I should have just Toxiced, because I knew this man was probably Assault Vest. That did fucking nothing. But I did want to try to get the burn. So I SD up, as he's going to go for the superpower once again, showing me that he doesn't actually have stab, which is kind of crazy. And close combat is going to take out the long mustachy dog. So, Ambipom comes in. I'm not trying to take a fake out. We just go ahead and sack the Mamo here. I could have gone for Ice Shard or something, but I figured, like, fuck it. You know, what's the point? I don't think he's going to be, like, Sash or something. Actually, I don't have Ice Shard. It's weird having a Mamo without Ice Shard. You would think all Mamos would always have Ice Shard. But Low Kick does take me out. I don't really care. It didn't really do too much versus his team. The last ones anyways. So, he goes out into Tut. And, he's going to die to 2 Thunderbolt. That seems to be the theme of our battles. I believe the last time I 2-shot his Kofag with T-Bolt, and then game 1 of playoffs, or game 1 of this series of playoffs, I 2-shot it with Thunderbolt, and then just again. So he's already seen the Firenium Z on Infernape. I'm gonna go for the Electrium Z and just blow away the Volcanion. And then he types in the chat, you can see it. He's like, what the fuck? So we do live that, not necessarily comfortably, but we do live. And it's Ambipom versus the world. So I'm gonna save this guy. Go right out to Kartana. Let him get knocked the fuck out. He's got the HP fire like a man. And yeah, so now we can go back in Nosebeers. I actually thought a Thunderbolt would kill, but he lives on 4%, which kind of sucks. So we do just end up taking the last game 1-0 due to the Infernape's Mach Punch. And good game to Jordan. So many Assault Vests. I think there's only 2 that I know of, but still, that's twice as many Assault Vests as everyone else runs. Goddamn. But yeah, that's quarterfinals. We are in the finals. We go against JB. He did already post a video on the whole thing, but I'll be posting mine probably sometime next week because it's a high pass battle, and it's I don't even want to spoil. I almost spoiled it, but I'm not gonna. It's fun. So Infernape beats this whole man's team. Of course, he's the only man left standing here in the electric terrain. So shout outs to Jordan. Shout outs to Infernape. Go ahead and like. Go ahead and subscribe. Do all that bullshit. And hopefully I'll be uploading a lot more. I'm going to be a lot busier, but it's actually kind of like motivating me to upload better, more frequently. So shout out to that. Leave a comment down below if you're down for 4 videos a week, because that sounds like something I can do. I can probably do that. Anyways, bye forever.